Hello, my name is Jenan Kanono. I'm the team leader at Jonaki Holdings Limited, where we get to serve you. So if you have a financial challenge, if you have a money problem, if you want to scale up your business, we have you sorted. And you can always check us out at www.thejonakiholdings.com for money solutions. We are located in Tinda as our headquarters and at Mulago Business Center as our branch. Enjoy this video. Great, welcome. My name is Jonan Kandwa, now team leader Jonaki Holdings Limited. We are here again to talk to a very important person in Jonaki Holdings Limited, Business Development Manager, Jonaki Holdings Limited, Mulago branch. So Rebecca Kemijisha, could you kind of tell us, since you're the Business Development Manager, Mulago branch, how have you done sales? I am a lender, but I need sales. I need to get clients. Yeah. How do you go about it?
Thank you, Jonan, for that question. First of all, sales is a broad thing when you talk about sales, but if you want to zero it down to whoever is watching us today, to help them see how quick they can get sales on board, or how can they help their staff to get sales on board. Sales is simply why anyone gets in business, not only in money lending, but it's why we get in business, because it's the sales that drive in the profits. So how have we generated sales? First and foremost, before you sell anything, you should know what products that you're going to sell. As a money lender who is starting out there, what products do you want to bring to the market? Are they business loans? Are they car logbooks? Are they land loans? You know, very crucial, because it is how you're going to know how to make your sales. Yes.
Great. So after knowing my products, because by the time someone starts a business, they already know their product. So if I've known my products, I am set. Now tell me the actual thing. So, what do I do next? I have the products, the money is there. I want to give it out.
All right, so you have the money, you have the products, you need the people, you get? Because you're not going to move yourself as a person to market. Well, you might market or you might sell, but you need people as well. Because what your strength is not what another one has. If you entirely to yourself alone, you might not get other strengths. So you put people on board, you get? You're going to work with these people, you're going to impart them to see that they push the sales. What are you going to impart in them exactly? Is the next question I'm thinking. So if you get the people, you train them on how to do the sales. You train them about the products that you have. If it is car logbook lending, which is the number one lending or product that is going on in Uganda, is how are they going to market that car logbook? You've told them that it's a logbook loan, but maybe they don't know what a logbook loan is. They don't know, they are not sure. So you train them what a logbook loan is, so that they go out there selling something that they know. It is very important. After they've known the product, like you know, they have to brand themselves, the personal branding. They can brand themselves with t-shirts. They can brand themselves by giving out maybe business cards. They can get flyers, you get? Things like that. So that when they're going out there as your ambassadors, there's something that shows, you get? Then aside from that, you teach them how to do customer care. It's very important. In any business, in sales, if you don't have customer care, you're not going to. Because imagine you've started with your people, you've gotten a client that is one, but the service is not good. You know, if you don't give a good service, it means that you will stop at that client. Yet, if you give a good customer care and your staff also give good customer care, that person is going to refer. Because referring is also part of sales. That is one way that you can also make sales. You give a good customer care, then you get referrals, and then you go get it ongoing. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So, I have the team. My team is fully trained. But now my point is there any recommended number? I'm just lending money. I'm just starting probably, or I've been lending for a few months or probably 1 year. Is there any recommended number to start with?
Well, a recommended number, you're going to also look at the capital you began with. In lending, we have what we call a portfolio. A portfolio is the capital that you're going to start with.
That's the amount of money that I start
with. You have your 50 million, besides the office things and other, but your capital is 50 million. So that is the portfolio that you're going to start out to lending. So it is going to determine how many people that you're going to onboard. You get, if there are car logbooks, how many are you going to onboard? So you can also compare with other people in the business or in the lending, because I mean we don't lend because we are the first people, or we don't do anything because we are the first people. We normally get knowledge from other people. So you can do a simple statistics and see how many or what targets are you going to give your salespeople. Because again, if you have a team that doesn't have targets, I mean, there's no sense of direction. So that team is given a target. I think that's what you're asking. It's given a target according to your capital that you began with, that is going to make the portfolio for your branch. So you set targets for your teams, and then you're good to go.
What do I base on to set those targets? Do I base on the skills of the person? Do I base on the amount of money that I have? Just because I have 1 billion shillings, then I give this person a target of 400 million, 500 million? What's the basis of the targets that you set?
When you're setting targets, first of all, when you're getting this team, some of them will be green, as in they're new to the product. Others will be experienced people. So as you're chatting with these experienced people, you can ask them prior, what were your targets? You get, or what are the specific loans that you were giving out? Were you giving out land loans or logbook loans? If you were giving out logbook loans, what were your targets then? You get, this person might tell you, my target was 50 million. But you know that you have a start capital of 50 million. So if this person is going to give out the 50 million at once, then they are going to. So you set a target. If you have a capital of 50 million, I'm giving an example, it means you have 2 staff. It means that you can give them a target each of 25, 25, you get, so that you can see. And then the numbers are normally based on how many that you can entail. You can also ask. But sometimes the numbers do not have to match. For example, if you say 25 million, it doesn't have to be 25 clients. You get. Sometimes the numbers are lower.
Some will come for 3, some 5, something
like that, so that you can make the 25. But what I'm trying to tell you is that your capital is going to speak more to what you're going to lend out, because you're not going to lend out what you don't have. Yes.
You mentioned something very, very important. The experienced versus the green, as you call them, the green. So if I'm just starting, do I go for experience? Do I go for green? How do I go about it? What do you advise? What category should I go for, and why?
So there are there are advantages and then there are disadvantages to both. You might go out when you're starting out. It's better if you do a mix if you can, or it is you can start out with your green people and then you train. But it depends. Are you a money lender who is starting out when you're also green about the product or something? Because if you're green about the product and you entail as someone who is green, you'll all stop at, if you're running, you just stop there. But if you're both green. But if you're experienced, you can get the green person, because you're going to impart the knowledge that you have into that person. You get, so it's basically depends on what person is out there. If they are going to be green and they ought to start a business that they are green about, just get someone that is experienced. Look at them, check the background, check the what, because the problem with experienced people, why people get issues, is that these people that have taken so long in the market, especially in sales, not in management. People, if you've taken so long in sales, they normally pick out some habits that are not good in sales or in money. So that's why people don't normally want experienced people. But I still believe that there are people that you can pick and they have good background and they can lift you up. So it depends on the money lender. Are they green or they're experienced? Yeah, that's my take.
I get your point. Lastly, this green thing, these green guys, for how long do I train them? Because at what point do I say, enough is enough, I've trained these people enough, it's now time probably to let them go, or probably this one has picked up? What timelines am I looking at?
Learning does not end. However much when you're starting business, you would want to see the returns very fast. So I'm thinking, I know that if you're getting this green person, you give them an orientation of at least a week or so. But better yet, keep checking on them. In sales or in any job that we do in money lending, it's very important for you to have reports, checks on that person. Reports are going to help you with checks on that person. If you told this person that this is how we handle a logbook client today, and maybe they spent a day or two, or they've become familiar with the system, maybe they are missing something. If you have weekly reports, you're going to keep checking on this person, you get. And for how long it takes for you to train this person or to say enough is enough, I'm thinking you can keep on learning here and there, you get. But In any other organizations, they have probational periods, they have what it takes. So there is one you see that you've pulled their leg and they are not, maybe the direction or the position they are in is not them. Maybe because the company goes on growing. Maybe they started out as a salesperson, but you see how they do their things. Maybe they are good at customer care. Can you put them at the reception and then see what to do? You get. So training does not end, but what would help you is to keep on checking on them. Give reports, weekly reports, daily reports if possible, because you want to keep hand on hand with this person so that you can see how to grow them.
Thank you so much, Rebecca, Business Development Manager, Mlago Branch, Jonaki Holdings Limited. Huge contents, rich with content. We cannot exhaust everything. So thank you so much for your time.
All right.
We look forward to interacting with you at the earliest, but thank you for blessing us with information. Thank you for watching. John and Kandwa, Naho Team Leader, Jonaki Holdings Limited. Thank you and God bless you.